My finger itches. Hi everybody, it's Brittany, and I am here today because I am going to be swatching these things. So I bought these in a TJ Maxx haul, and I kind of just wanted to open these up and swatch them and see what they look like and if I like them. If I don't think I have a choice but to keep them. Alright, so I got these in the shade Porcelain and Mink. I'm going to open this all the way up just so you can see, like, this is how much Stuffles you get. And then, let's see this one as well. Are these equal? I wonder. You never know. They seem equal. Alright, so I picked these up because I was at TJ Maxx and I've been wanting to try these. I picked one up for contour and, I don't think this matters, and one up for my actual foundation. So these are the two shades that I picked up. Now when I picked this porcelain shade up, it said it was cool tone, so let's see. This was supposed to be one of their lightest shades in a cool tone. Let's see. I would say that it matches pretty decently. As long as it doesn't oxidize, then we're good. Now let's see. I'm going to take this shade here and I'm just going to dab it into where, because I kind of went ham on my wrist. I wouldn't go that hard. You know what? Screw it. Let's apply it to my face. Ooh, oopsie. Too heavy. Too heavy. Too heavy. Feel like a disaster. Alright. It's a... Oh god. It looks so dark on camera. I feel like this might be a little too muddy for me. Not too bad. I feel like this is a formula that is really soft and blendable, so I would be able to work with it. I could essentially blend it out into almost nothingness if I wanted to, and because these brushes are clean, because I clean them so much, this has soaked up a lot of the product into the actual brush. But honestly, it's not too bad. I was hoping they had fawn, but they didn't. And Mink was actually the only other shade they had, and I knew that it might be a little bit too dark for me, which is why I was trying to go a little lighter on it. But I did read reviews that these were very light coverage, so that's why I figured that while it might be a couple shades too dark, that it might still work for my skin tone because it is so light coverage that it would be okay to use as a contour shade, because I could blend it out, and because of the light coverage it wouldn't really affect, it wouldn't be like the end all of everything, I guess is what I'm saying. It wouldn't end everything, it wouldn't ruin everything. I could fix it and I could make it work. So yeah, I like this one. I like them both, but I guess time will only tell when I decide to actually do a full face using this. I'll have to definitely put this in my bin of first impressions. So the next three items that I have here are the Anastasia blush trios, and I have these in 3 shades. I have them in, these are super pretty inside. Can you see like how it's got like inside of the, it's not like embossed on the outside, it's like this, there's this plastic that's over this another compact inside, which has the A's on it. So it's actually kind of cool. I like that. Alright, so I have these in the shade Pool Party, Pink Passion, and Cocktail Party. And I'm just going to go and swatch these. Ooh, which one's this one? Alright, so I'm going to start with Cocktail Party. And this one might be a little bit too dark. This is definitely too dark for me, but it could potentially be a contour shade, I guess. And I'm going to start here because I don't have as many swatches, and I have contour still there. So that is the first 3. I don't know how pigmented these are actually going to be because you can't really see this one. Like, if I come up closer, you can see it, but at a distance, I mean, they don't seem like they're highly pigmented, but I guess we'll see. And that was in, Vegas, Scorching, and Babe. I like Babe, though. All right, this next one is Pool Party, and it looks like this, and I really like this contour. I don't know if this is what this is supposed to be, but this shade right here, I think would make a really pretty contour. This first one, which is in the shade Blank. So we have Blank, Pageant, and Cash with a K. And that's what those look like. And this is the one that I was saying would make a nice contour shade because it's that pinky kind of rose colored undertone to the cool tone brown. It's like a cool tone rosy, dusty rosy brown color, nudish color, and I like that for contour because to me it looks more natural on my cheeks because I have so much natural pink to my face. So yeah, I like that one. And then the last one that I have is the Pink Passion, and it looks like this. And we have, I'm running out of space. The shades basically, that one's really pretty. Sugar and Rose. All right. The first 3 we have here are from the Cocktail Party Trio, and again we have them in the shade Vegas, Scorching, and Babe. The next 3 are from the Pool Party, and we have Blank, Pageant, and Cash. And then this last one is from Pink Passion, and it is basically Sugar and Rose. So these are all very beautiful. I find that they are more pigmented than I thought they were. For some reason, though, this Cocktail Party shade, Babe, it just didn't come through. But the color Sugar is very similar to it, so it worked better. These are what the 2 look like on my finger. And I'm going to just swatch them on my hand so you can see. Okay, so you can see up close that this one here is the color Babe, and then that one there is the color, what was it? Sugar. So this color Babe does have a little bit of a peachier pink to it, and maybe it's because they're new, but why did that one swatch bad and the other one didn't? They're both all new. I don't know. All I know is that on my arm it did not swatch as nice as this one, but again, it could just be more of a natural flush to the cheeks instead of what I like, which is pretty intense and pink. But yeah, I really do like these. I think that my favorite one would have to be this one, which was the Pool Party one. But that's because of this shade here, which is Blank. And I actually do like this one. It has a little bit of glitter in it. This is the shade Pageant. And it's the, well, does this one? I think it's the only one that has any glitter in it, yeah. And it's this one here, and it's the only blush that actually has a glitter in it. And then I feel like out of the 3, the Pool Party, I keep forgetting. The Pool Party one is probably personally my favorite one because, like I said, it does have this color Blank, which to me, like I said, is a perfect contour. And then it also has this really pink blush in it, which is great. And then it also has this more toned down peachy blush. And I think that they are beautiful. If I could make my perfect one, I'd probably put the color Blank, this one here, which was Scorching, and this one here, which was basically all into one palette. And I think that would be my ideal one because I'd have a very vibrant pink, a very vibrant peach, and then this cool tone kind of nude blush, but I would use it as a contour shade because that's what I am going to use it for. It reminds me of that shade from the Vintage palette from the Glam Dolls one. So yeah, I think these are cute. I think these are convenient, and because I can use this one also as a contour shade, I feel like this would be great for travel. So if I ever went anywhere in my entire life other than from state to live, I would probably pack this one because I feel like I can get 2 different like blushes. No, I lied. I'd probably pack all 3 of these because let's get real. I can't just pack one thing. I pack like everything. Can these blend? Blend off. Anyways. So I guess my final conclusion on all of these is that when it comes to this foundation, I am going to be using it in a first impression, but based on what I did, I was able to put some on my face and blend it. I do have a cushion foundation, and I've said it today, but I've had a day today, so my face isn't necessarily freshly set. So I wouldn't consider it to be able to go over powder. I wouldn't draw that conclusion just because I've had a sweaty face today, so that's just something I would say. But what I will say is that with these foundations, they are more light coverage. Even now with it here, I put some on, I can still see like veins and stuff in my skin. So what I would say right off the bat before I've even put it on my face is that chances are these are very light coverage. So I like light coverage. I prefer to have more of a natural base. I don't like really high coverage foundations. I feel like, yeah, I have imperfections on my face, but I just don't like the look of a mask. I like to have, you know, I wear contour, I wear a blush, I wear highlight, I do all that, but I do prefer my base to still be my skin. So, for example, I have a freckle right here. I like that freckle. I have a freckle on the tip of my nose. I want to keep that freckle. I have a scar up here from when I decided to pick one of my chicken pox because they didn't have chicken pox vaccinations when I was a kid. And I have a scar there. I don't need it covered up. Those are small things on my skin that don't really bother me. I do have slight acne scarring. A lot of it has faded. I don't really have anything that I would consider permanent. But even if I do have, like, I have a breakout here, and I had a breakout here that healed, and it was in another one of my videos. It looked like a mole, though. I was like, well, I guess I look like I have a mole today. But, no, I don't mind having those imperfections show, because to me, it's not that big of a deal. I'd rather have the imperfection be there than have it completely covered up, because I feel like having so much makeup over top of it, first of all, isn't really good for the pimple itself, and then on top of it, I feel like it's unnecessary. It almost draws more attention, in my opinion, to an area when it has a ton of makeup on top of it and it's a bump. It just looks weird, because I've had those like under skin cysts where you have like a bunch of bumps underneath your skin, and to me that is more noticeable to have just bumps that look like your skin all over your face than to just have a red spot and somebody go, oh, you have a pimple. Because I mean, everybody gets one. Everybody has a pimple. It's not really that big of a deal. I mean, you'll get over it. Everyone does. So it's part of having pores. So it means you're human. Anyways, so this was a quick video. Last one was a quick video as well. I'm trying to mix it up, try to put a little bit of smaller videos out there, just kind of, yeah, putting them out there. Anyways, that is all that I have for today. My final conclusion is that I love these blushes, and I really do like these foundations from the jump, but until I actually use these on my face in a first impression, I will not be able to tell you exactly how I feel. So I will probably be filming a first impression here soon. I still have to do the Mulan palette for a second time, so I guess we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back for more. I love you, all you beautiful unicorns. Bye. I'm getting used to the camera angle. I still want to use the wand.